Hi there and welcome back to my channel, my friends. John here from Romania. I am an online entrepreneur and I like to share with you value information and ideas about making money online. Take your time for learning and make money right after that. Feel free to look around the channel and consider subscribing with bell notification on. Bitcoin value, green Bitcoin. Everybody is discussing it. Since its new bounces, many individuals began making some unimaginable measure of cash. However, imagine a scenario where you can get a cut of that colossal pie of pay just by accomplishing something that you as of now accomplish for nothing. Imagine a scenario where you can just lay in your bed, watch YouTube or Netflix on your smartphone and get some Bitcoin for doing that. In this video, I will clarify you precisely how you can do that from any place on the planet by utilizing these free applications. What's more, one of these apps will pay you to watch YouTube or Netflix. So stay tuned for that. So envision snuggling under a cover, getting settled in your bed, watching amusing videos on your smartphone and getting free Bitcoin. So you can purchase something that you generally need to do, however didn't have any desire to go through your well-deserved cash. It might sound unrealistic. In any case, in the event that you watch this whole video truly see that it really works, yet toward the end, I will show you how you can exploit Bitcoin and bring in significantly more cash for totally free and without contributing any. So in the event that you do value that, make a point to drop a like this video, leave a comment on the off chance that you love bringing in cash on the web. Also, in the event that you haven't as of now, make certain to look around to this channel and hit the subscribe button, and at whatever point I have another and new technique to bring in cash on the web. So you can be one of the principal US youth in that way, obviously, get the most cash flow. What's more, just before we began, I simply need to address this indeed, despite the fact that I said it on many occasions. However, furthermore, I have more than 2,600 subscribers right now on the phony record. That is to say, I would realize where to leave such normal, so kindly be cautious when going down to the comment segment. Try not to confide in them, don't message them and don't give them your cash. It's a trick. In any case, we should start with the application number 1 in light of the fact that in this video, I will show you 3 diverse applications which you can use to watch recordings and acquire some free Bitcoin on the grounds that the greater amount of them you use, the more Bitcoin you will actually want to aggregate. So how about we start with the main. Application number 1 is called Procure Development, and this is now the earned development of .com. It's truly straightforward. Also, this is where you can really get some Bitcoin in various manners. You can get Bitcoin, you can get free Bitcoin for finishing various studies, which is something that I don't suggest. It requires some investment and exertion to finish those reviews. They can be truly exhausting. Furthermore, it's simply hard, it's not awesome. You can skirt finishing studies, however you can likewise zero in on messing around, so they will likewise pay you some free Bitcoin for messing around on your smartphone, which is truly fun, as should be obvious. Download and play different versatile games to get an all the more free Bitcoin. So in the event that you need to augment your outcomes while laying in bed, simply play a few games. It's a pleasant interaction and you will likewise get some free Bitcoin, and obviously you can watch recordings to acquire Bitcoin, short engaging recordings that mix your program or on your smartphone, so you can either utilize this on a PC or a smartphone gadget. I think the most ideal alternative is to simply snatch your smartphone, lay in your bed. I imply that is the thing that I for one like. I favor bringing in cash from awful I don't have any acquaintance with. It's simply agreeable. Just lay in your bed, watch those engaging recordings that ought to normally watching YouTube or any place you watch them, and you would now be able to get some free Bitcoin. It's clearly not going to be a huge number of dollars in Bitcoin, yet even only a few of bucks to a great extent it's not terrible by any stretch of the imagination, particularly on the grounds that it's totally free and you're simply doing it by watching recordings. Furthermore, obviously, in the event that you would prefer not to watch engaging recordings for reasons unknown, you can just allow the video to play out of sight and you can accomplish something different. So it's fundamentally similar to automated revenue. So this is the place where the earned grasp to.com. You should simply enlist by either tapping on a join button here, or click begin acquiring Bitcoin now. So you can make a totally free record. You can make a totally free record by making a username for your record. Enter your substantial email address in this crate. Make a secret key in the event that you load the manual human test, and you will click sign up. Presently, once you make an answer conveyance account and procure Caribbean.com, this is the manner by which it will seem as though this is your record. It will say welcome to acquire crypto. Here's the dashboard that we can follow your profit. Your wallet is clearly going to say 0 Bitcoin for the time being. However, when you begin finishing those assignments, you will actually want to see that your wallet will go up. So here are generally the various things which you can see on this site to procure some free crypto, free Bitcoin. You can finish various offers, total various reviews, total various positions, information section, occupations. You can introduce applications, sharp edge games and wide companions. Obviously we should zero in on watching recordings until further notice. So you should simply go to the watch recordings area here, begin finishing those offers, and you can gather some free Bitcoin. You can see each point procure beneath will cross this measure of Bitcoin, and that is rapidly going to add up, and you would then be able to money out and spend it on anything you desire. That was our first application called AcquireSnatchThat.com. That is the first application which you can use to watch recordings and get some free Bitcoin. Second, normally you can use to get some free Bitcoin while watching the recordings is called RuinDarb. Furthermore, this is now made Thalberg.com. This is a genuine program. It's something that you can introduce on your Indeed, PC, tablet, or a smartphone gadget. As should be obvious, it's accessible for the two Windows, Android and iOS. It's accessible in both the Google Play Store and App Store. So you can introduce it regardless of which gadget you really have. Furthermore, the manner in which it works is you simply introduce this program, you surf the web as you typically do and out of sight. Write that will mine Bitcoin for you and you will get free Bitcoin out of sight. So it resembles as you typically use Google, however now you will gather some free Bitcoin out of sight. So this program will do for your blasting quick and lightweight program. So it's quick as Google Chrome, however it really pays you free Bitcoin for utilizing it. Currently you're pondering right presently how might you really get some free Bitcoin while watching recordings. Well, here's actually how it works. You can enact the program, and as you can see, even while watching YouTube or while watching a Netflix, this program will dig for out of sight, and keeping in mind that watching YouTube or while watching Netflix you will get some free Bitcoin. It's truly basic is that you just permitted you to play, you watch whatever you watch your number one makers. That is to say, I for one really like to spend like hours daily watching my number one makers in YouTube, and now I will get some free Bitcoin out of sight. As should be obvious, actuate mining, then saline sacks, looking over news channel or visiting via web-based media, or in any event, watching a Netflix. CryptoTab is mining, calculation deals with the rest, increase pay and get your first Bitcoin. So it's an extraordinary application. It's an extraordinary site to work with. Indeed, this is grasped with them. It's accessible for both Android and iOS. It's accessible for both the Google Play Store and the App Store. Lodging that was the second application. How about we go to the third one? Also, the absolute last application which you can introduce for totally free so you can get some free Bitcoin while watching recordings. It's known as a DV2. This is over 80 DV2. You can discover it on the Google Play Store. It's positively not accessible in the application store, but rather they said it's coming up soon. It's as of now accessible just for Android. You can see your watch and acquire rewards, get Bitcoin and get Ethereum also, and Ethereum is getting huge. So you can see that at times you can really get paid for watching a YouTube with DVT, which is simply crazy. You can observe the absolute greatest YouTubers on the planet and you can gather some free Bitcoin while doing that. Some free Bitcoin and Ethereum. You can see these folks like Quarter get socked basically. You can watch those folks. That is a great channel. Coincidentally, I truly like it. Furthermore, out of sight, you will make some free Bitcoin and free Ethereum while watching those engaging recordings. Something interesting about DVD is that it has right around 5-star surveys on Google Play Store. Furthermore, we're through 180,000 downloads. Also, this is only crazy for such a bring-in cash online application, since you realize that individuals that utilization those applications are generally not happy with the measure of cash they are making. Yet, as you can see, individuals that use DV2 are really happy with the measure of Bitcoin they're gathering only for watching those YouTube recordings. Very nearly 5-star surveys, and individuals are simply cherishing this application. 4.8 stars on Google Play. It's simply crazy. Indeed, this is DVD. You can get paid in Bitcoin or Ethereum only for watching engaging a YouTube video. Also, presently, as I guaranteed you for remaining right until the finish of the video, I'm demonstrating how you can exploit Bitcoin so you can bring in this measure of cash. So it's not only a few of dollars for watching recordings, however it's in reality enormous cash on the web. What's more, you should exploit this straight away. While this is all hot, while everybody is discussing Bitcoin, you should exploit this, and I will clarify you bit by bit how you can do that for totally free without putting away any cash. I'm demonstrating that in this video that I distributed in addition, so you can either go and open up the most recent video, it's called to get a free $10 each moment utilizing news site that is about Bitcoin, and you can watch it video adapt precisely how it functions, or I will leave a connect to it in the depiction down underneath. The video looks something like this. This is the thumbnail of the video. You should watch it, and on the off chance that you haven't as of now, it has some truly extraordinary substance, and don't stress, I'm not going to sell you anything in that video. I'm not going to advise you to pay or put away any cash, it's totally free. I simply need to help you exploit Bitcoin. While it's as yet hot, exploit it and bring in some cash without contributing any buy, and by that video is called Get Free $10 each moment. I will leave a connect to it in the portrayal down underneath. What's more, I truly trust you got some incentive out of this video. Furthermore, on the off chance that you did, remember to drop a like to it, leave an approval, and on the off chance that you haven't as of now, make certain to buy into both of those channels with notices on so you don't pass up any of the new substance. As usual, much obliged for watching, and I will see you in a portion of the following recordings. John from Romania. I wish you all the best.